Anxiety and depression are some of the most misunderstood things in the world. Right after, I'll go to bed early tonight. To figure out if what you're dealing with is just stress or something deeper, answer these questions. Do you feel exhausted even when you haven't done anything? Do you ever cancel plans you were excited about and then feel guilty about it for the rest of the day? Do you ever want to explain how you feel, but the moment someone asks, your brain just goes, yeah, I don't know. Are you just overreacting? Probably not. The issue is anxiety and depression don't always look like what people expect. It's not always crying or panic attacks or laying in bed staring at the ceiling like a movie scene. Sometimes it looks like functioning. You go to work, you reply to messages, you smile at the right moments, but inside, your brain is running a full marathon while telling you that you're not doing enough because you've gotten used to it. It becomes your normal, like background noise, except the background noise is overthinking, self-doubt, emotional exhaustion, and somehow you're still expected to function like everything's fine. Let's talk about what it actually looks like. There is the high-functioning person. They get things done, they hit deadlines, they look like they have their life together, but every task feels like dragging a boulder uphill. And resting doesn't feel like rest, it feels like guilt. And then there's the numb person. They're not sad, but they're not really happy either. Things that used to feel exciting feel like nothing. You're not crying, you're just existing, like your emotions are buffering. Then there's the overthinking everything person. You replay conversations, you analyze tone, you assume the worst. Someone says, okay, instead of okay, and suddenly your brain is writing a full psychological thriller. And then there's the I'll deal with it later person. You push it down, you distract yourself, you tell yourself it's not that bad until one day it is. Now, here's where things get tricky because there's a lot of advice out there that sounds helpful, but it isn't. There are just think positive people. Yes, because if it were that easy, we'd all be cured by motivational quotes and sunsets. There are the just be grateful people. Yeah, gratitude helps, but telling someone with depression to just be grateful is like telling someone with a broken leg to just walk it off. Technically possible, but not helpful. And then there's the others have it worse people, which is true, but pain isn't a competition. You don't want to medal for suffering silently. So what actually helps? By now we know the brain loves to try to protect you, and anxiety isn't there to ruin your life, it's trying to protect you. Just, it's a bit overprotective, like a security guard that tackles everyone, including the mailman. Depression, on the other hand, can be your brain hitting a kind of shutdown mode. When everything feels overwhelming, it pulls the plug. Less feeling, less energy, less everything. Your system is overloaded. So stop fighting the feeling and get curious about it. Instead of, why am I like this? Try, what is this feeling trying to tell me? Because underneath anxiety is often fear, uncertainty, pressure, and underneath depression is often exhaustion, loss, unmet emotional needs. It doesn't get fixed by ignoring it. You understand it by listening. And by understanding, you can start to heal. And lower the bar, seriously. When you're struggling, your brain says you should be doing more, but sometimes getting out of bed is the win. Replying to the one message is the win. Taking a shower is the win. Progress during anxiety and depression doesn't always look impressive on the outside. It's quiet, but it counts. And try not to isolate yourself completely. Your brain will tell you to. It'll say, don't bother them, they don't care, you'll just be a burden. That's the anxiety talking. It's not reality. You don't have to tell everyone everything, but letting one person in can make a huge difference. And at the end of the day, what you're dealing with might not be obvious. Other people might not see it. Sometimes even you don't fully understand it. But that doesn't make it any less real. You're not too sensitive or broken or lazy. You're dealing with something that a lot of people are also quietly carrying while pretending they're okay. So maybe instead of asking what's wrong with me, you could start asking what has been weighing on me that I haven't allowed myself to feel, which can be kind of scary. But sometimes you gotta name it to tame it. You got this. Hey, thank you for the support that you've given to our channel. We did a 1-hour live interview with Dr. K as well that you can watch, and we put a link at the description box for you. So if you're a fan of either channel, we recommend you check it out. Until next time,